Welcome back, guys, to Odds of War. Today we've got another great bat rep for you. It's the Adeptus Mechanicus versus the Heretic Astartes.
The Iron Warriors have come back, everybody.
The heretics have taken a forge. We of Kill Team Beta Epsilon Epsilon Pi will reclaim it. We will, for the glory of the Omnissiah, burn the heretic, sing the canticles. Today on Odds of War.
Thank you for joining.
Absolutely.
I'm excited. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
It is.
You've brought back the Iron Warriors.
I have indeed. Yes.
I am running the Adeptus Mechanicus for the first time.
Ooh, nice.
My first time here.
Very cool.
So I'm excited for that. And the other thing I'm excited for, excuse me as I reach past you.
Here we go.
Ba-bam! We got it. The Kill Team Annual. Just as a sort of mini review, I was saying this to you off camera. Packed full of missions, not necessarily new ones if you've been buying the box sets, but I'm not a crazy person and I don't buy every single box set. So
oh, you don't? That's weird. I don't.
Yeah, I know. So a bunch of these missions are brand new to me. So I'm both narrative and matched play. I'm very excited to be cracking into that. The really nice thing is the collation of also all of the tactics involved. And now some of these are not new. Again, they were released in box sets and things like that. But again, I'm not a crazy person, so some of them are new for me. Some of them, you can find them online and stuff. But it's nice
to have them all
have it in one place and printed, so that you don't have to like struggle with your phone.
Softback too, which is really nice.
Yeah, I like the softback.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
hardback is nice. It's regal, but it's not as practical. I guess.
Right. Yeah. And then the last thing they have some new kill teams in here. And then collated rules for like models that have released
that's cool.
Since Kill Team came out. So things like all the new Phobos armor.
Oh, okay, cool. I have to take another look at that then.
Yeah. So there's a lot in there. We'll dig into this deeper on, but you better believe we're using it today.
Absolutely.
So before we get too much further, let's just say, guys, we're going to talk about lists, what we took, why we took, all that sort of stuff. If you're not into that, you can skip down to the battle report. Timestamps will be in the description below and in the comments for those of you guys on mobile. So if you're still here, though, that means that you want to hear about this. So, Rico, tell me about the Iron Warriors.
Tried and true Iron Warriors. Probably the only constant is my leader, who is the same Terminator captain with the Chainfist and Combi-bolter. Rocket launcher has had no missiles since the Heresy, so now it's just his icon of vengeance.
Ooh, I like it.
Thank you. Only problem with him is he never seems to wound anything with his Chainfist. So
well, he'll have plenty of chances today.
Maybe today he put teeth in it. If not, I did bring another Terminator with a Combi-bolter and Chainfist just to make sure as insurance.
Excellent.
For my specialists, I've just got a veteran Terminator with Combi-melta and power maul, a sniper plasma man, just for some good old overpowered plasma goodness.
Of course.
And then a heavy cultist gunner with the heavy special rule with a flamer. So he can run up and do all the fun stratagems to get more hits.
Yes. I'm very excited. Can you tell me, just really quick, power maul, what is that? What's the stats on that maul?
It's strength +2, -1, 1 damage, I believe.
Okay.
I'll double check. If I'm wrong, I'll mention it, but I'm pretty sure it's +2 strength.
So strength 6.
Yeah.
Against my toughness 3.
It's nasty.
Ooh.
But to be fair, you got stuff to lower my toughness.
That's
too.
true.
So
that's true.
We're playing on solid. Plus, it's only one guy with that.
Yeah. Well, I'm really excited for your list because it is that. It's the Terminator force.
Exactly. Super elite.
Yeah.
They've blown a hole in the wall. These are the first guys in before the rest of the bolter bros run in to do mad rips.
Yeah. So today I'm bringing the Adeptus Mechanicus. I've decided on a name. They're Kill Team Beta Epsilon Epsilon Pi, or Kill Team Beep.
I should have seen that coming, but I didn't.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. You'll have to excuse me, guys, for undoubtedly I'll get some rules wrong.
Same.
Because this will be my first fielding of AdMech, especially with all the new tactics, or new to me at least, tactics and everything like that. And so if I get any tactics or rules or weapon profiles wrong, you'll just have to forgive me. Of course, I know you'll let me know down in the comments. So for my leader, I've got a Vanguard Alpha. He's got a power sword, and I gave him a phosphor blast pistol, but you let me know that's actually an arc pistol model.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the arc pistol.
Okay, that works.
All right. So he's gonna have an arc pistol. All right. Then for specialists, we have a Infiltrator Princeps with a Flechette Blaster and Taser Goad. That's going to be my combat specialist. So he's going to be cranking out the attacks.
That's cool. I like him.
And then, on 6s, they count as extra hits. So I'm excited because I'll actually need the extra hits to punch through your 2-up save, because a Taser Goad has no AP.
Exactly.
So it'll be an interesting dynamic there. The sort of like just, power you down with numbers and see if I can get you to roll some ones. You
have a good mix, though, of a lot of like AP and non-AP, but a lot of shots. And
yeah.
It's a good mix in there. I like it a lot.
Then for a combat specialist, now I know you guys are going to be like, this is a way suboptimal pick, but I just think it's cool. We've got a Ranger Alpha with a Taser Goad, and you let me know this is a Radium pistol?
I believe so. That's a Radium pistol.
Yeah, so I was going to run it as an arc pistol, but since the arc pistol's over there, I'll run that as a Radium pistol, only because... hey, there you go. That's what it is.
The rule of cool. There you go.
There you go.
That's whatever.
So I'm hopeful for there as well, because 2 attacks for the Alpha, a third if I get to charge, and then the Zealot specialism pops it up to strength 4, so it'll be relevant.
4, any 6s, extra hits. I like it.
Yeah. So I'm really excited for that.
That's nice.
And then to round it out, a nice amount of some backfield fire support, we've got a sniper specialist with a plasma caliber.
I see what we're doing here. Plasma versus plasma.
A little plasma battle.
We should only shoot at each other's plasma guys. And
I can't promise that.
All right, fair enough.
I can't promise that because you've got some tasty 2-wound Terminators for my plasma to go against. So
I tried.
See.
It's fine.
We'll see.
I tried. The mind games didn't work.
All right. Dropping down to non-specialists. I've got a Ranger Gunner here with an arc rifle.
Okay.
Which again, not super high AP, but that might be the go against your cultist one there.
To snipe them
try to take down the cultist flamer.
Do it.
Then we've got a Vanguard with. You'll have to excuse me on the gun they wield.
Radium carbine.
Radium carbines for Vanguards.
Yes.
And then it's got the Omni specs, so he's going to be hanging out with my shooting element, hopefully. Then a Ranger with a galvanic rifle, right? And then a enhanced data tether, which we're playing at 125 points, by the way. My list is actually it's like at 119 or something like that, only because actually these are all the AdMech models I have painted currently.
Okay.
So I could have slotted in like an extra Vanguard or Ranger in there somewhere, but I just don't have them painted, so there you go.
That's fine.
And then 2 stock Vanguard and 2 stock Rangers to round it out. So I'm feeling pretty good about this because it's going to be a really cool, different... I'm playing also the Forge World Dogma Ryza.
Ooh, okay.
So that's going to be a reroll 1s in close combat.
Is that to hit or to wound?
To wound. I believe it's reroll 1s to wound
for Ryza,
in combat. It's a red in it's like red in dust and claw or something like that. Let me pull it up because I read it and I was immediately like, hold on, this is what I'm
sick.
doing.
That's got to be it.
No, seriously, I was like, this is it, done. Okay, Ryza, red in cog and claw. Yeah, so they're just bloody. They're just like,
I'm digging it. Yep, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, so there you go. That's them. That's Kill Team Beep.
I've just the 4th Legion. That's it.
Yeah,
I've got nothing else.
I'm considering their Kill Team Beep, and then this little melee pocket here. Their strike
team
force
boop.
Yeah,
strike force boop.
Beta omega pi.
I love it. It's actually, I like the list a lot. It's really well-rounded because you're affecting me at almost every range of the game.
Yes. So I'm really excited. Obviously, I'm extremely hampered by the fact of not knowing my rules very well. And, we'll see. One thing I can say that I will remember, and you can quote me here first, and if I forget it, we'll see, is I'm going to remember to activate my Canticles of the Omnissiah at the start of the battle round.
Okay.
Before we even roll initiative.
All right.
So that's what I'll say.
I'll try to remind you. I used to play AdMech, so I'll try to remind you.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Out.
Okay. Any big thoughts about the two lists against each other? Anything you want to say before we get into it?
I'm a little worried, but I'm also really excited to see how that's going to operate.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, what's interesting and cool about it is that most of this might just completely bounce off your 2-up armor.
True, but with good dice rolls, you might start picking me off at range with the Rangers, and then I'll just get less and less as I get closer and closer.
Well, and that's the thing. We haven't decided what mission we're going to play yet.
Who knows?
But we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do something here from Kill Team Annual, and that's it.
All right.
Okay, great. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, guys. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's like it's over already. Hey, if you've watched this far,
thanks for sticking around. I guess for this. Yeah.
But if you want to see these videos in your feed every week, make sure to hit the subscribe button. That'll keep us in your feed so you can keep on seeing these awesome videos. Of course, if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up and let us know down in the comments what you liked and everything like that. And of course, or I should say, when we make some rules errors, let us know. Okay, with that, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
All right, we are all set up here for this game of Adeptus Mechanicus versus the Iron Warriors.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, we have an old, seemingly abandoned forge here, or at least so the Adeptus Mechanicus thought it was abandoned. Actually, it had been infiltrated by some heretics.
Dun dun dun.
What is this? Using it for their own nefarious will, and now the Adeptus Mechanicus Kill Team Beep has been tasked with reviving the shrine. Yes, that's the mission we're playing today, revive the shrine. So just to go over it really quick, the defender, which will be the Iron Warriors in this case, are deployed here in the center of the table. There's a 5-inch ring that they have to follow from the center point. So that's where they are. They're all there. And then I have to be 15 inches out from said point. So I have some guys over here. That's my my Plasma Caliver and my Omni Specs there. I have a pocket of guys here, and you'll notice an objective marker, which I'll just go over in a moment. Some guys here. And then lastly, 2 little rangers over this way. So what the mission entails is that you'll see I have an objective marker here and an objective marker here. And what these represent, in fact, they are power vessels. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
Yes, let's just double check. So I'll probably just redo this. 2 objective markers. Energy vessels. Okay. So these 2 objectives represent energy vessels, and it is my task,
your sworn duty,
with the blessings of the Omnissiah, to shepherd these energy vessels to the center of the shrine. Obviously, there must be a control panel down this way somewhere that I have to get them to revive the shrine. Now, at the end of the game, it's going to be your standard 4 turns with a variable 5 and 6 turn if the dice go that way. And if I get my 2 energy vessels in, then I win.
Okay.
And if you keep me out,
then
I lose. A couple other little things. I cannot. I have to be within an inch of an energy vessel to pick it up at the start of a movement phase. Then the model that's holding it can move it. And then if they want to drop it or they get shaken or taken out of action, they'll drop it, and I put it back on the field within an inch of the model. And I cannot advance if I'm holding an energy vessel, unless I spend a mission-specific tactic that lets me advance.
Right.
Speaking of mission-specific tactics, the Iron Warriors, they have Lay Them Low as a mission-specific tactic, so they get to re-roll failed hit rolls basically against AdMech models that are within an inch of an energy vessel.
Okay.
So that being said, that is the mission. We'll talk really quick about scouting phase. AdMech, seeing as I needed to traverse the field, I picked disarm traps because, who knows what sort of heresy had been done to this forge. Unfortunately, the Admech were ill-informed.
That was a big twist.
As traps were not planted here on this battlefield. Actually, the Iron Warriors picked take forward positions.
That's right. The biggest heresy of all, I lied to you.
Yes. So actually, it's interesting because it's a good pick. You have such a small deployment zone, but now you get to take one of your models and take a normal move. So who's going where, my friend?
I'm going to take Power Maul, man. He's going to take a normal move forward.
Okay, so he's probably coming over here to threaten this. This is a bit of a problem here.
Absolutely.
Because now I do have my Zealot Specialist right here, which will come into play big time. But my main combat focus, my leader and my combat specialist are over here. So a bit out of position, but perhaps that will allow me to focus in down on this side a bit more. All right, so if you want to go ahead and take his move really quick.
We'll just,
and then while we're doing that, yeah, there you go. Boom. He's up closer.
Perfect.
So now with that, we're ready to start the game.
Right.
So to start the game, you actually want to spend a tactic if I'm
right.
If I've been so informed. So you'll go down to 1 CP for adaptive tactics. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes.
So that's your veteran gets to take a move, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's my veteran.
Yeah. Now you can elect to advance. Would you like to advance with him?
I do not want to advance.
So he's just going to take a normal move again.
Right. Standard move.
Oh boy.
So he's going to
So suddenly he's gotten a lot closer before the game has even begun. This is a problem here because I need movement first because otherwise you're basically in.
I can't charge you, but I can threaten you.
Yeah. So. Well, you can charge me in the movement phase, which is threatening enough.
That's true.
So now, suddenly, a still in the air, if you will, and a mechanical whirring.
Oh boy.
Perhaps something akin to a song is being sung. You might say a psalm, even a shroud psalm has been invoked. So for my Canticle of the Omnissiah, I'm going to take shroud psalm this turn, just to make sure that all my guys get a little bit of a bonus to their defenses here for the first round. Now I could have picked one of the combat focused ones here, seeing as we're going to be in combat. But if I can take the initiative and charge you first, and then just have these guys hold back and
just hold the line.
Tough it out, then that could be something.
Exactly.
All right, and with that, then we're actually ready to go right into the initiative phase.
Let's do it.
So roll off. Admech, get a 6. And a 6 for the Iron Warriors. Obviously, both keen to take control of the shrine here.
Need it.
All right, Admech with a 4.
Ooh,
and you got a 10. Oh no, that's very, very bad for the Admech.
Jeez.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and go into our movement phase, and we'll come right back. All right, movement phase for round 1 is complete. The Adeptus Mechanicus have moved to revive the shrine. The Iron Warriors, heretics, all of them have
easy now, and we're not all
moved to defend the shrine. Just talking about what happened at the very top. I spent a CP for decisive move, and I charged my Zealot Specialist in to your veteran here. So that cost me a CP.
Right.
So there we go. But I did make it in. Now, Rico, tell us what you've done with the Iron Warriors.
A lot of simple movements, but looks like it's going to have some big ramifications. I moved this Mystic Terminator with the Chainfist out a little bit into the open to get some shots onto the Skitarii, or to the leader, or whoever is in range.
Right.
I moved the plasma gunner over a little bit behind cover, but I did neglect his rear, so he might take some shots there.
Yes, we've got a nice tasty line of sight over this way from these galvanic rifles.
My cultist gunner with a flamethrower did a sweet parkour volt over that gap. Parkour. So he ran over and he advanced to like nuzzle right in between the railings there.
Yes.
To get some range on the guys down here. As we already stated, I moved them up, and he got charged.
Of course, he got charged. And then your leader here?
Just nudged right up and into the center to, get ready to react with whatever comes in.
Okay. Then for the Adeptus Mechanicus, charged in this Vanguard here to support my Zealot Specialist. This is really important because the Vanguard lowers your toughness which is important for my strength 4 zealot.
So now as tough as a basic human, which is not fun.
Yes. My arc rifle here, before he moved, picked up an energy vessel and then moved up here just to get completely out of line of sight from your sniper specialist, and also to get within range here to fire at your flamer guy.
Right.
Then this Vanguard advanced up. My Ranger here readied up, and the other Ranger, because I'm an absolute dingus, I put him over here. I should have deployed him there. Then he also could have readied, but there you have it. My combat specialist and my enhanced data tether wielding Ranger both rolled absolute hero rolls of 6 for their advances, so they came out this way to just support. We're trying to sort of fight a war on all fronts and stretch your numbers thin. Yep. And then my leader picked up another energy vessel and then moved out this way, and we will be obscured from this guy here and out of line of sight from the rest, which is really nice for the leader there. Last thing, I was debating what we could do. I took my sniper specialist here, moved out, and then my Omnispecs Vanguard here moved up just to get within 3. The reason I've done this, now I'm under threat of the Flamer here, but I am within 18 inches and line of sight of your leader.
It's a big move.
Yes, and I do have I can overcharge my plasma. Snipers reroll 1s. So could be an early game, living up to his name of a sniper.
Could be a knockout.
Could just snipe out your leader.
I may need a new leader. Who knows?
Yeah, so that's it for movement phase.
Yep.
So as you can hear Chainfists revving, you can hear arc rifles, the electricity splintering off and
buzzing to activation.
Yes, yeah. And servo motors, and all of our legs are whirring and coming
beeps and
to
boops
life.
Everywhere.
Yep. We will be moving into the shooting phase. All right, so it is the shooting phase. We're both sitting on 1 CP. This is important, and we'll start off with readied models, which is actually only one right here with my galvanic rifle wielding Ranger.
Right.
So we measured it up. We're within 15 inches here of your sniper, and we are readied. You're not obscured. We checked the line of sight. We actually got ourselves down and put our heads on the table to make sure, but unobscured and within half range. So we're going to be 2 shots here for the galvanic rifle, and hitting on 3s.
Okay, here we go.
So this is what we're starting off with. Here we go.
Oh,
okay, both hit. Now I know the galvanic rifle does something special on a 6. I believe it's the wound roll on a 6. It's like an extra AP or something like that.
AP minus 1 on
even, yeah. We'll double check just in case it happens. But so both hit. Now that's strength 4 for the galvanic rifle.
Right.
Against your toughness 4. All right. So 4s to wound. Okay, so that's 1 wound. That's not bad. There's no AP though.
So I need a 3 up. Hey,
he makes
power armor.
Makes it just fine. Okay, so that is it for readied models, actually.
All right.
And then we will go into non-readied models, starting off with the player with initiative. This is where a certain body part of mine tightens up.
This is big.
It's the Iron Warriors. Who's shooting first?
I've got 1 CP. Oh, man.
It's a tough one.
It's tough because I want to see if you can make the shot, but I also don't want you to make the shot.
But yeah, you don't want me to make the shot at all. So it's kind of a tough one. And I mean, this is, let's be honest here, this is like the hero moment right here with this cultist here and his flamer. I mean, I think you'd be remiss not to do it.
All right. Well, that's the case. I think what I'll do is I will spend my heavy tactic for 1 CP.
Okay.
To
add an extra shot.
Exactly. To my
so
assault weapon.
D6 plus 1 automatic hits here.
All right, here we go.
Which is going to hurt. Let's see it.
Oh
my
boy.
goodness.
Okay.
The big 6, the big boy 6. So that's 7 auto hits into my sniper specialist. This is strength 4 to toughness 3.
Okay.
So it's 3s to wound. Oh boy. Here it comes.
Can do it. Can he be the hero?
Okay. It's only 3 wounds.
That's it.
Okay.
No AP.
Now there's no AP on this, and a Vanguard has a save of 4 up. if I'm not
I
mistaken.
believe it's 4 up.
Let's, you know what? Let's roll.
Let's roll and find
Let's
out.
see if it matters.
Oh,
okay, well,
you
on
made it.
5, 5, and 6, he's definitely made it. So the sniper specialist is totally fine.
Flames gout down, and he just walks right through them.
He's under the protection of the Omnicide.
Exactly.
He couldn't care less. Actually, then with that, I believe I'd be remiss not to just go ahead and go into my sniper.
Take the shot.
Okay. Now he's got 2 shots, 18 inches. We are not within 9 inches, unfortunately.
Right.
So we will be a -1 for being at long range.
Right.
A -1 for advancing.
Right.
Now, I may have missed the timing a bit here, but with my Omni Specs. But of course, the intention was always to use the Omni Specs on him. I'll have to double check. It might be at the start of the shooting phase you Omni Spec someone.
Right. It kind of went without saying though, considering.
Yeah, because when we were moving, we were making sure they were within 3. So obviously, Omni Specs here. I'll just say that now.
Right.
And then we'll take our shots here. Now, I have a CP. I'm kind of tempted to spend it to the sniper strat gives me a +1 to hit there.
I think you should.
But
It'd be really cool.
But so I'm just hitting on 3s.
Right.
But -1 for advancing, -1 for long range, so 5s.
Right.
The Omni Specs ignores your obscurement, so still 5s. The sniper strat will put me on 4s.
Rerolling 1s for sniper.
Rerolling 1s, but I could keep that CP reroll in my pocket. I think I'm not going to do it. I think I'm not going to do it. I think I got better strats to use. Hopefully. Okay, so 2 shots, hitting on 5s here into your leader.
And you said you're overcharging, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You know
overcharging.
it. Come
All
on.
right, here we
Definitely
go.
overcharging. Here we go. Okay, both miss. All right, totally inconsequential. Would have been important had I spent the strat.
But you didn't burn
or
yourself
the
out,
tactic.
so
I
that's
did
good.
not. Yeah, I did not burn myself out.
All that matters.
So now those 2 models have fired.
Right.
So now we're back to Iron Warriors. We've got your leader, your sniper, and your regular Terminator here to go.
I think what I'll do is, since you went for my leader, I'm going to go for your leader.
You're gonna go for my leader
I'm gonna
next.
go for
Okay.
your leader with him.
All right, here we go. Let's look at this. Let's look at this hero shot
Just to
here.
make double sure, all right? We are within 12.
Yes.
So we don't get that -1, but we still get 2.
So
one
still
for-
at a -2 for Shroud Som and for being obscured.
So I have 2 shots, hitting on 5s.
Well, you said you're within half, right?
Right.
And that's a Combi-bolter?
Yes.
So it's rapid fire 2.
Oh, so it's 4
So it's rapid fire 4.
Right.
So or it's 4 now, yeah.
Right. Four
So 4
shots.
shots, but hitting on 5s.
Here we go. Okay,
Oh,
one
he's
hit.
got a hit.
All right.
Oh, that's not a good look for me.
Strength 4, T3.
Strength 4. Yep. 3s to wound.
Oh, there we go.
No,
I
he's
saw the
made
1
the
and the 2,
wound.
but there it is.
Okay. Let's roll our save for our leader. Now, I was saving that CP, you know,
This
so
could
we'll
be
see.
it. Oh, this could be it.
Oh, yeah, you know I'm CP re-rolling that save here.
Got to do it.
Okay, and on a 4, because there's no AP on the Combi-bolter,
No.
yeah. So on a 4, we save. So I'm officially out of CP for the round, but the leader did survive.
Both of ours did.
Yes, yeah, both leaders
scary
holding
stuff.
strong.
Scary
All right,
stuff.
so then actually what we'll go into next, since I'm sort of concerned about this sniper guy up here, I'm going to go ahead and fire. I know I'm safe here with the arc rifle, so I don't have to fire him next. I'm going to fire this gentleman, my Vanguard. He advanced. 18 inches definitely gets me in there, but I'm outside of half, and you will be obscured, and I advance. So it's just going to be 6s.
Okay.
So 3 shots on 6s.
Hey,
Hey, we do get a hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Strength 3.
Strength 3, so 5s to wound. No wound. Okay. That's fine. That's cool.
Fair enough.
We like that. All right. And then now you have your sniper and your leader to do.
I think I'm going to return the fire with the sniper back onto the
Back
radium
into him,
carbine.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense. Of course, overcharging.
Oh, well, why not? Right. So overcharging. So
Not that it helps you, but I mean, you know.
it's cool though. So
It is cool.
I'm just outside of half.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I'm taking that -1.
Okay.
Which turns
and then,
into
you're on a -3.
3, really, yeah. Because
Yeah.
the Shroud Summon
Yeah,
obscured.
thank you,
so,
Shroud Som.
So I'm, 1 shot now?
Yeah, you're just outside of half, so just one shot on a 6.
Rerolling 1s.
But rerolling 1s.
Here we go. Oh, so close.
Oh, man.
Almost had
Okay. All right. Then, with that being the case, I'll fire my other galvanic rifle here into your... well, only your leader hasn't fired yet.
Right.
No, I'll still fire it into your sniper
Yeah,
specialist.
you need to. He hasn't done anything. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're all right.
So there we go. 2 on 3s. We got it.
Nice. 2 hits.
Okay. And on 4s. Okay. So 1 fails, but we do get a 6. So we double checked a wound roll of a 6+, which we got here is AP -1. So you're taking this save on a 4-up.
Iron Within. Oh no!
It's the one.
Every time.
You do have a CP. You do have a CP. You could re-roll it.
No, I used it on the heavy tactic.
Oh, you did? You're out of CP.
Nope.
That's right.
Right to the wound roll.
That's right. Straight to the wound roll. Okay.
Oh, no.
So there's not going to be intervening terrain here, so it's just a straight-up wound roll. Do the Admech claim first blood in this game of technomancy?
Oh, no, they don't.
No. Okay, it's just an injury, or it's just a flesh wound.
That's it.
That...
The iron was not
tense.
within, but the iron was definitely
But the iron was
It's
without.
right. It's fine. We're good.
Okay. Now, that leaves your leader.
Just my leader. Yeah,
just your leader. Just your little leader.
It's whatever. It's my little leader boy. So I'm going to go ahead and put shots into your combat specialist.
You're going to fire at the combat specialist.
Combat specialist, yes.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm seriously doubting within 12. Actually,
no,
am.
you're in.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you're in.
Right.
So you do get your 4 shots.
I don't believe you're obscured from my vantage point.
Let's see. Let's take a little peek here.
Let's find out.
Ooh, that's a bit of a tough one. We're going to check that line of sight. We're going to come right back. Thankfully, thanks to this little claw here, obviously this was the Mechanicum's domain at one point. We are obscured for the
part of the plan.
Combat specialist, which is really nice. All right, so that's going to be 4 shots hitting on 5s.
Absolutely. All right, here we go.
That Shroud Psalm is tasty.
It is very good in Kill Team.
But he gets 2 hits anyway.
2 1s, 2 5s. I'm liking it. All right, here we go.
All right,
so
now he's toughness 4, I think, because he's an infiltrator.
He may be toughness 3.
He may be toughness 3. Let's just take a little double check.
Quick peek.
Infiltrator toughness is 3. He is a toughness 3 model.
So these
are 3s to wound.
I mean,
1 and a 2.
That makes a 3.
That makes a 3, but it's not enough.
Okay.
All right, and that puts Iron Warriors out.
That's it.
So now the Admech seizing the opportunity, feeling the change in the wind. We're gonna take some shots here. So we're gonna start off with our arc rifle. Actually, it's his only one that he can see anyway. So arc rifle up here. So we're going to that's range 24. I should be within 12. Will you just double check for me?
From him, yes, you are.
Yeah. So within 12 there. So we'll take 2 shots, but you will be obscured. So these are gonna be hitting on 4s.
Hey.
Okay,
nice.
we get 1 hit, and this is a strength 6.
Toughness
so 2s to wound. That's a 2, my friend. That is a wound, and it's AP -1. And if I'm not mistaken, cultists only have a 6-up save.
I believe so.
So that's going to be damage 1 and straight to injury roll. Once again, the Adeptus Mechanicus have a chance to take first blood. And
yes,
they do.
Ooh.
They do with a 6. Well, that's an out-of-action result. That
there he goes.
Majorly frees up any threat from my models there. So he's fired. That leaves my Vanguard there. I think 18 inches that's going to put me out range of anything with him, unfortunately. And then the last thing to do then here actually will be my leader. We were just within 12 here, and he's got himself an arc pistol.
There we go.
So he will fire it.
All right.
And you... This is one of those funny things about Kill Team. From his vantage point, I was obscured thanks to these barrels. But from my vantage point, because I can look from the most advantageous point of the model, you are unobscured from me, which is one of those really weird rules interactions of Kill Team. But there you have it.
There we go.
So it's just 1 hit, but I am at long range.
Yep.
So hitting on a 4. So there you go.
Almost.
All right. And if I'm not mistaken,
I believe that's it.
that's it.
I believe that's
the end.
Time for combat.
So it's time for combat phase. All right, combat phase. Here we are. It's the most important combat of the game. I've literally wanted this entire combo with the Vanguards supporting my weaker combat characters. So we're just going to go right into it. Now, my Zealot Specialist here, thanks to having charge, is Strength 4. And has 3 attacks, thanks to Zealot. So 3 attacks. We're going to be hitting on 3s. And then we'll be wounding on 3s thanks to the Vanguard's rad saturation, I think the rule is.
It's pretty rad.
Yeah, it is rad. All right, so let's do this. Now, because I have a taser goad there, I think it's hits of 6. Yeah, hits of 6 create extra hits. So we'll see. So 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s, but really hoping for 6s. Oh my goodness.
Wishes do come true.
Look at that. Okay, so now I believe that becomes 3 hits per 6. So right, they spawn an additional 2. So off of 3 attacks, 7 hits.
That's math, everybody.
That's pretty great. Now, thanks to the rad saturation, we're going to be wounding on 3s, and we need to force these saves because these are no AP, and you have 2 up.
Exactly.
So here we go, wounding on 3s. All right, well,
bad.
you know, it sort of came back around. Still ended up with more wounds than we ever had attacks to begin with.
Exactly.
So I'm pretty happy about that. So that's 4 saves on your 2-up armor.
All right, so 4 2-ups.
Oh, he makes all of them in
spades.
style. Oh, ouch. Okay. Then I do have my... oh, did I roll any 1s to wound there?
I don't believe you did.
All right, we're going to say I didn't. But... you know, there we go. If we did, you know, there you go. It's first mistake.
Now we know for next
hey.
time.
All right, so we got our 1 attack here with our Vanguard, hitting on a 3.
Hey,
Gets
nice.
it.
All right.
I believe they're only strength 3, so
Toughness 3.
but you know, your toughness 3, so wounding on a 4.
No.
Okay, and that's it for my chargers.
Okay.
So then it's your power maul back.
So I could hit the zealot, but I really want to hit the rad saturation guy because
Dude, it's tough.
He's causing the issues. So
It's tough, yeah.
I think I'm gonna whack him.
You're gonna whack the rad saturation Vanguard. Okay.
I'm gonna whack him in the face.
All right, let's see it.
So I've got 2 attacks. No, sorry, I have 2 attacks.
Yeah, 2 attacks with the power maul, and no minus to hit from the power maul, right?
No
Yeah,
minus.
so hitting on 3s.
Whoop.
Oh, well, it adds up to a 3
Yeah, it makes
again.
it 3.
Oh man, ouch, ouch. Okay, well that actually does it for the fight phase.
At least I didn't die. I'll take that.
Yeah, yeah. So now we are in the morale phase.
Yes.
Add mech, nothing to take, no flesh wounds, and no models out of action. So no break check, no nerve checks.
Right.
Now you have 1 model out of action.
Exactly.
But that's not enough to force a break check, and no flesh wounds on the board means no nerve checks either.
I do have 1 flesh wound, but I've got
Oh,
transcendent
I'm sorry. Yes,
physiology.
you do have 1 flesh wound. Excuse me. So you do need to take a nerve check for him. But what's your leadership on him? Is a 7 or an 8?
It is a 7.
A 7. Well, and you do have a +1 roll for your out of action model. So on a 6, you still can't fail
Okay.
because a 6 becomes a 7, so you still don't fail. So nothing there. All right, and then with that, we're ready to go into round 2. At the start of round 2, a slight hum begins. The Adeptus Mechanicus begin to warble and chirp, and at first you think maybe it's some things going haywire, but nay, sir, it is.
The AOL dial-up tone.
Yes, it is. The Litany of the Electromancer.
Ooh.
So the Litany of the Electromancer, roll a d6 for each enemy model within 1 inch of models from your kill team at the start of the fight phase, and on a 6, they take a mortal wound. So if this gentleman stays in combat, which I'm perfectly happy for him to,
Not as happy
but I
about
don't
that.
think you're happy now.
Not as happy.
For him to, but that forces you to fall back, which means you can't shoot. So
Exactly.
that was the play there. I was thinking about doing Chant of the Remorseless Fist, which would give me reroll hit rolls of 1, but I thought this might be a little spicier.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll each go up to 2 CP,
All right.
and then we'll roll off for initiative.
Here we go.
Round 2 initiative. Admech with an 8.
Also with an
And
8.
Iron Warriors with an 8. What is happening?
That's
A lot of
really
ties
good.
on these initiative rolls. All right.
Oh, another one again.
I've rolled a double 1.
got
and
a
you've
double
rolled a double
6.
6. Okay, Iron Warriors take the initiative. Okay, it is the end of the movement phase for round 2. Iron Warriors had initiative. So Rico, tell us what you did.
Big moves this time around. Moving and shaking everywhere. I did move the plasma guy up.
Yes.
Moved him out finally into cover.
Yes,
this
cover
way.
from our 2 galvanic
From
rifles.
the 2 MVPs over here.
Yeah.
He was going to size up your leader, but he decided to move and do a
leader
sneaky charge.
did some things. So what happened with this guy here?
Termy guy decided to charge both these targets here.
Yes.
And got an 11, so he went
a
right up in there.
heroic charge.
Oof, it was
Didn't
nice.
know Terminators could move that fast.
Apparently they can with the power of iron. So he got in there,
Yep.
which was great.
Yep,
And then,
totally flubbed all the Overwatch. Did actually get a hit on the flechette blaster from the infiltrator, but unfortunately it was all for naught. Right. And then what happened over here?
Just moved up my leader a little bit to take on,
Yes.
to at least start addressing the plasma issue.
Yep.
Maybe take some shots at somebody
And
else.
then what's up with this guy?
Oh, I said to stay in.
He just stayed in.
Oh, he just stayed in.
Even though you can see electricity crackling across the what would have once been skin of these Adeptus Mechanicus.
I'll just find the off button with my power maul.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. For the AdMech, our two guys are heroes, you might say. They've readied up. Mm-hmm. Then our leader, seeing the combat and the enhanced data tether in trouble, decided to charge in and help. Yep. This is important because it means that he can't get shot at by your plasma guy.
Right.
So that's where he is. Our Omnispecs guy moved over here, still within 3 of our sniper specialist, who, by the way, has readied up. We've got a nice clear line of sight over here. We're within 9. It's all adding up for a spicy plasma shot.
It'd be
to
nice.
The face.
It'd be a cool shot.
Our arc rifle guy here, he's still holding the energy vessel. He moved up. Mm-hmm. And then we readied up our Vanguard here. And of course, these two stayed in. Zealot will not be triggering because I didn't charge this round, but it's still nice having the Vanguard, and that's still some good attack power. So that is it for the movement phase. So it's the start of the shooting phase, and to start off, the Omnispecs will, of course, buff up the Plasma guy again there, our sniper specialist. Now, also at the start of the shooting phase, Rico, you wanted to do a tactic.
Yes, I wanted to blow my 2 CP and beseech the gods on my leader.
Yes. Okay.
So this is a bit of a weird one, but it basically just says I reroll like one hit.
Reroll wounds, I think, of 1.
Against targets within 3 inches of an
objective marker. You select an objective marker that's on the field and then reroll wounds of 1 for targets that are within 3 of that. Now, you're selecting the energy vessel here.
Yeah, because technically it is an objective, and he's on it.
It is technically an objective marker, and he's holding it, so it is on the field. You could say that it's not applicable, but where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
So so he'll be re-rolling wound rolls of 1
precisely
against models that are within 3 of the arc rifle, which is like the arc rifle and like this guy. But I don't think you're going to be shooting at him. I think you're probably all shooting in there.
Probably. Yeah.
So that's your 2 CP spin.
Also, I did want to quickly clarify. Did forget Death of the False Emperor.
Yes,
but
we didn't look back. We don't know if we actually rolled any 6s for it.
In case we did, we forgot. I forgot because I'm the Chaos player. That was my responsibility. But it's not going to happen anymore.
Yes. So. Well, yeah, and like we were saying off camera, we got Canticles.
But
we forgot Death to False Emperor. So, tomato.
Don't get greedy, people. Come on.
Yeah,
it's one or the other.
Okay. So with that, then we're actually ready to go into the shooting phase. All right. Well, we were already in it because we were the start for that. So readied models first.
Okay.
So we've got our 2 galvanic rifles here.
Or the fun shot.
We've got our Vanguard here. What's the
Radium carbine?
Name? Radium carbine. Yeah. Radium carbine here, and we've got our plasma caliber here. Oh, I'm saving that for last, baby.
The coup de grace.
Yes. So we're going to start here. We measured it up. We're still within 15 for both of them here, but you will be obscured. So we're gonna do those guys.
Okay.
So first galvanic rifle. You can hear it whirring to life. Its energy cells slowly being drained. Firing off 2 shots on 4s.
Oh.
We get 1 hit. And wounding on a 4? No. Second galvanic rifle into the same target. Whispering prayers to the Omnisaya. They are unheard. The prayers are unheard, folks. So that's them done. Now we'll go to our radium carbine here. Firing into your leader.
All right.
Because
why not?
What other target does he have? What choice does he have?
Exactly.
This is going to be within half range and unobscured because you're just standing out in the
I'm
middle
just
of nowhere.
running through.
So on 3s,
nice.
It hits. We get 2 hits. I don't know. I had a brain fart there.
That's
so
fine.
we get 2 hits there. Okay. Now the radium carbine. All right. It's only strength 3.
Yep.
But again, this is one of those ones where 6s do something special.
Yeah,
which I think
2
it's like
wounds instead of 1.
it does like 2 damage. So here we go. So we do get 1 wound.
Okay.
And then that's going to be AP 0. So I believe it's AP 0. I don't know. We'll see.
Let's not flub this one. Hey,
Okay, on a
all
3,
right.
you're fine.
All right.
Let me just double check that it is in fact AP0, which I think it is.
It should be.
Radium carbine. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now, the last thing we have is our sniper specialist.
Oh my god. This is
He's
gonna
got
be so
2
cool.
shots. We're within half range. Of course, like we said, Omnispec's there to take care of any obscurement.
I'm really
And I
excited.
could spend for the sniper strap, but I want to hold on to it for combat.
Okay.
So, 2 shots, hitting on 3s. We are, of course, overcharging.
Yeah, you have to.
No reason not to. Here into your leader. Sniper specialist, he says, I missed before, I won't miss again. Okay, we got 1 hit. We got a 1. We're re-rolling it. Like you said, he won't miss again.
Nope. Oh, okay.
That's 2 hits. These are strength 8 because we overcharged. So these are going to
4.
be 2s to wound here.
Oh my god.
The plasma bolt rips across. You can see it melting through these plasteel beams and into his ceramite armor, wounding on 2s.
Oh no!
We get 2 wounds.
Okay.
These are AP -3.
Wow.
Brings him to his invuln save.
5+.
He whispers some prayers to the dark gods.
Please, Perturabo, help me now.
Oh, he fails them both.
The Lord of Iron is fickle.
That's 2 damage, my friend.
That's gross.
The plasma wielding sniper specialist. He said, I won't miss again.
Oh my god.
Okay, now I was holding on to the CP
Are you going to do it?
for doing something special in combat, but I
really
feel like
close.
I have to spend one for re-rolling the injury roll.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Give
All
me a
right,
new
1
leader.
CP. Like I said, he won't miss again.
Can't believe it! He lives.
Oh, wow.
Perturabo has found him.
Oh,
worthy.
wow. So
Yes.
it's just a flesh wound. Oh, that's absolutely huge
That's
there.
amazing.
Wow.
love
Okay. And I think that's going to be it there for readied models. All right, we're back. So we discussed about what we had left just to make sure we weren't forgetting anything. We've got our plasma sniper specialist here from the Iron Warriors. We've got the Iron Warriors leader, of course, and then I've got a radium carbine here to fire still. So it is now, we're dropped down to non-readied models. Oh yeah, and I have a pistol here to fire. So with non-readied models, starting off with the Iron Warriors.
Yep.
Where would you like to start?
I'm going to start with the leader.
Starting with the leader here.
Leader, yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to put his Combi-bolter shots into the arc rifle with the...
Into the arc rifle here, yes, because we spent for the strat.
So aiming from the most advantageous part of the model.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for the
definitely
Combi-bolter.
not obscured there.
So he has...
Whew, bit unfortunate here. Probably about to drop an energy vessel, but we'll see.
So it's his 4 shots, hitting
4
on
shots,
3s.
Hitting on 3s. Very nice.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, rerolling 1s though, right? Or is it a wound?
No, yeah, it's a reroll 1s to wound. Let me triple check that before I.
Should be the last card in there.
Galaxy burn. Yeah, wounds.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 1
So
hit.
only 1 hit. Wow. Wow.
3 to wound. Rerolling 1s. Hey, there
Okay,
you go.
gets the wound. All right.
No AP.
Does the arc rifle save? On a 3,
I don't think it does.
I think I have a save of 4 up. Vanguards, yep, it's 4 up. Oh, he doesn't save. It's an injury roll
Here
situation.
we go. Oh, down
It's
he
out
goes.
of action. Our arc rifle is out. So I drop off the thing within an inch, so I'll drop it there, and he's out of action.
All right.
All right, so next up then, I do have my radium carbine here. He's dedicated to finishing what the plasma sniper specialist started. So this is going to be 3 shots. These are going to be hitting on 4s. We're outside of 9, but we're unobscured. So 3 shots on 4s.
Hey, nice.
Okay, we got hits. All right, but these are going to be wounding on 5s, but we're really hoping for 6s here. Oh, no.
That makes a 5.
He's protected. Yeah.
That
He's
makes a 5.
protected by the glory of the dark gods, obviously. All right, now we have our sniper specialist
All right.
from the Iron Warriors.
He's going to put a shot into one of the galvanic riflemen.
Okay.
I'll put it into-
Which one would you like to shoot at?
I guess the short rifleman.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
do him. I'm definitely within. Whoops, sorry. I am within half for sure.
Yes. So you get your 2 shots there for your rapid fire.
But you are obscured.
Yes. So, but just a -1. No Shroud Psalm anymore.
All right. So I'm hitting on 4s.
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, that's 2 hits. That's very nice.
I did not declare I was overcharging, so I'm not going to use that
Yeah,
profile.
you'll still be wounding on 2s, though, thanks to Strength 7.
So, there we go.
2 wounds. All right, these are still AP -3, but thanks to my Bionics save, get a 6 up. Oh, we pass 1, but we fail 1, and now it's to injury roll time. Now a 4, thanks to my intervening terrain, would become a 3, except that you're Iron Warriors. So I am just out of action. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Okay.
I'm without.
All right, last thing we have to do then is a radium pistol right here. We'll be firing it into, of course, your Terminator. So that's going to be a 1-shot. These are going to be hitting on a 3. Oh, no. Okay, that is actually going to bring us to the end of the shooting phase. And with that, we'll go into the fight phase coming up next. All right, so we had to adjust our lighting there a bit. But we are in the fight phase. Now, thanks to Litany of the Electromancer, we do get to roll a d6 for your 2 enemy models here in combat. So we'll roll for this one first. I'd love to pump a mortal wound onto him right at the start of the fight phase. Do we get it on a 6? No. Then we'll do it for our other Iron Warrior friend here stuck in combat. Do we get it? No. Ooh, almost. Hey, they make a 6.
They make 6.
All right. So Litany of the Electromancer, a big whiff. But there you have it. So charging models first. And player with initiative means you. So your Chainfist wielding Terminator here, my friend. So he's got 2 attacks.
2 attacks base.
How is he splitting them up?
I'm gonna test to see if he put teeth in the Chainfist. I'm gonna put 1 attack into the combat and 1 attack into your data tether.
Okay.
So we'll do 1 at a time. So the first one into the combat.
Okay, combat
it's
first.
Gonna be hitting on a 4.
Hitting on a 4, yep.
So, nope, that was out.
That's a 2. So no.
And then onto the data tether.
Oh,
another 2.
Oh, it's a 2.
It makes a 4, but doesn't give me 1.
This is big and important here for us because that means he's open for some mean crackback.
Oh, no.
So we're actually going to go ahead and then we have a guy right here. We have our leader who charged in. I'm trying to think if I can do anything silly with my 1 CP. Maybe I'll come right back. So unfortunately, no fun CP usages here, but we do have to start off with our leader. Now our Vanguard Alpha has 2 attacks. Now because he is a Vanguard, he is going to be lowering your toughness to 3, which is really nice. We like that.
I don't
like that a lot.
That's...
So we're going to fight with him first. So he's got 2 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Oh, nice.
Both hit.
Okay.
Now, he's only strength 3, but now you're toughness 3. So these are going to be wounding on 4s. Oh, that's 2 wounds. This is really important because that is a power sword, meaning that it's AP -3 here. Right. So you're down to your 5-up invuln. He actually might just take you out of action right now. Does he do it? Oh! One goes through. So he loses a wound, but because he is a Terminator, he does have 2 wounds, so he's got a wound remaining. All right. So then we drop down to non-charging models, which brings us over here to your power maul friend.
Yes. So I'm going to put both of my attacks into the Vanguard.
Into the Vanguard again. Okay, trying to take out this rad saturation.
Trying to nullify it.
Okay.
Here we go. So 3s. 1 hit.
Oh, that's 1 hit.
Right. So I'm strength 6, so I need 2s.
Wounding on a 2. Oh, he gets it. What's the AP on this?
-1.
-1, so we're looking for a 5 here. Oh, no, we don't make it. Ouch.
There you go. There it is.
He's out of action. Ooh, that's big. That's
and now
big.
He's back up to 4.
Adeptus Mechanicus starting to drop like flies. Not good. Not good.
Geez.
All right, so that means it's just all AdMech through and through. So we'll actually just go ahead and go left to right. We'll start off with our Zealot Specialist here, just down to 2 attacks now because we didn't charge. Right. These are going to be hitting on 3s.
Oh, nice.
Both hit. Wow. I wish I had... Oh!
Taser Goad.
Taser Goad. So... there we go. Nasty. So that's 6 hits now. Wow.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Oh, Death to the False Emperor. Did anything happen with that? I don't think so,
I don't believe so.
because you whiffed over here.
Yeah, whiffed hard over there.
And then you
There's 2 twos, 5 and a 1, and then
5 and 1.
6.
So yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So now these are gonna be wounding on 5s because that rad saturation is gone. Okay, so we've got 3 wounds there. Okay. So this taser goat's coming in big here,
Pretty
but
good.
2 ups to save.
See if I can do it. 3 twos. Indeed, I can.
Oh, he makes it just fine. He doesn't even have a single care. All right. Now, over here, I'm going to save my combat specialist for last because it's going to be fun. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my ranger here. That's just going to be a 1 attack. Did I get any 1s to wound, by the way, right here? Did I get any 1s?
I don't believe you did.
Okay. Well, you know, guys, if I did, that's, you know, I'm getting canticles, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
And, you know, what do you want from me, right? Ryza is hard to remember.
There's a lot of rules in this
All
game.
right, so a 3 to hit here for my ranger. Hits.
Oh, nice.
A 4 to wound for my ranger. Wounds.
Okay.
But no AP.
So a 2 to save. Oh, no!
Oh!
You could do it. Get him in the eye
An
slit.
injury roll for the ranger.
Oh,
out
my
of
God.
action.
There he goes.
Oh, wow. Dragged down by weight of attacks. The leader starts it off. Snick, snick, snick goes the, or what is it, snick or snack goes the Vorpal sword, or his power sword in this case. And then the ranger finishes off. The combat specialist doesn't even need to be involved.
He's not even facing him. He's facing away from him.
We'll take our little consolidate there.
Nice.
All right, and that is going to be the end of the combat phase.
Wow.
So we'll go to morale phase. Okay, starting off with the Iron Warriors. Now you have 2 out of action and 2 with flesh wounds.
Right.
So that actually means you do need to take a break check.
Okay.
So your leader here, his leadership is probably 8, I'd say.
8, but he has the Icon of Vengeance,
He has
so
the
it goes
Icon
up
of Vengeance,
by
so
1.
it goes to 9.
Right, so he
All right.
has... Actually, sorry, he has leadership base of 9, which goes to 10.
10. Okay, so it's really unlikely to break, but you still have to test.
1d6, right?
2d6 for the break check.
Oh! Oh, boy.
Almost, but they held. So then we do have some nerve checks to do. Now your leadership for your leader is 10. So even with a +2 modifier from our out of action here, he can't fail his nerve check, so he passes. Then right here, your sniper specialist is leadership 7.
Right.
But and he's going to be outside of the range of the Icon of Wrath.
Correct.
Or Vengeance, excuse me.
Yes.
So he's got a test with a +2 modifier.
Here we go.
So on a 3, 4, 5, he's fine. Now for the Adeptus Mechanicus Kill Team Beep, Beta Epsilon Pi, for those of you ill-informed. We have 3 out of action, so no break check required. And I have no flesh wounds on the table. So no nerve checks even.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet.
Who knows?
Now, it is the canticle phase.
Here we go.
Once again, some sort of humming and whirring and chirping begins here as the Iron Warriors look on in amazement. And what's going to be canted, if you will, is going to be the benediction of the Omnissiah. Ooh. So that's going to be a reroll hit rolls of 1 in the shooting phase here. Okay. So it's going to be interesting because I do have a pistol here, which you don't really want to stay in with. Right. And then a lot of my shooting is freed up now. Yep. And it's looking a little dicey.
I don't like it.
We do have to still try to pick up this energy vessel and all that. So there we go. So canticles were a success. So far, we haven't forgotten them. Right. We'll go into initiative here for round 3. A 10 this time.
And a 3.
There we go. The AdMech bringing it back. We'll go ahead and take our movements, and we'll be right back. So we are all done with movements for round 3, getting into the later stages of the game now, and things are getting spicy. For the AdMech, our hero galvanic rifle-wielding ranger here just readied up. Once again, ready to try to take out this dastardly sniper specialist. Mm-hmm. Our zealot specialist stayed locked in combat here. It's a
risky move.
It's a hard call here because we got some interesting things. Now I was not within range to pick up the item, to pick up the energy vessel. So I actually ended up charging this Vanguard from here into your leader, survived the Overwatch, made it in. This was so that you couldn't come over and grab this. And then I moved my Omnispecs Vanguard here to pick this up next turn. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, my plasma-wielding sniper specialist, eager to finish the job that he had before, he's moved up just to cover any flanks, hopefully. Then, last but not least, over on this side, everyone here just moved forward. Now, interesting to note, my leader there holding the energy vessel is within 5 inches of the center point of the battlefield, so we do have one energy vessel in. And unless I'm misinterpreting the rules, I don't actually have to continue holding it. I just have to get it in.
Right.
So even if I die here, it's delivered. They've done their job. It's just all about whether or not I can get this in. We'll see. Rico, tell us what you did with the Iron Warriors.
Well, the only thing I really moved was the plasma sniper specialist. All I did was move him over to the edge to get a clear bead on all three.
So he's got a nice, tasty line of sight down there. Now he will be unobscured, shooting in my leader. The other two will be obscured, but they'll be able to shoot back up, but all obscured.
Exactly.
Unfortunately for me.
Was planning some fun stuff with the leader, but he was charged by a pesky Vanguard, so his plans are
stuck in. And then you chose to stay in here.
I did. Ideally, I can hopefully kill that Ranger, and then consolidate 3 inches back.
Consolidate here
to be within 1 to deny
me
objective.
picking it up. Yes.
That's the plan, at least.
So yeah, we'll see. I mean, that being said, both members here have stayed in combat.
It's been a long fight.
All the rounds so far.
Yep.
All right. So with that, we are going straight into the shooting phase.
All right.
Starting off with ready to models, we have, of course,
the hero,
our galvanic rifle hero, firing into your sniper specialist.
Oh man, this is big.
So these are going to be 2 shots, hitting on 4s because of your obscurement.
Right.
Oh, we do hit 1. Benediction of the Omnissiah. We re-roll the 1.
Off.
Okay.
No, okay.
I hope I get this for the wound. Oh.
No, it's only in combat. Never mind.
Yeah, Ryza is only in combat. We remember it now.
The one time.
It doesn't matter. So he's fired.
Okay.
Now we drop down to non-readied models, starting off with the player with initiative. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my combat specialist.
Oh boy.
He's going to fire his flechette blaster. That's 5 shots. And I'm going to spend 2 CP. I have 3, so we're going to spend 2 CP for Protector Doctrina Imperative. Now that's going to, because I have the enhanced data tether right there, he's going to get +2 to his hit roll, negating your obscurement, and then giving me a +2 on top of that. So this is going to be 5 shots, hitting on 2s and re-rolling 1s, thanks to Benediction of the Omnissiah.
That's so brutal. Wow.
We get a full
Didn't even
suite
need
of hits. Didn't even need the benediction, but we do need it now. It's 5s to wound because of Flechette Blaster. Oh, very nice. That's going to be 3 wounds.
Oh boy.
There's no AP on this though.
3 3s. Here we go. Oh no!
He's failed 2. Here we go. Injury roll. Now this injury roll is going to be straight. You do have a flesh wound, but you are within an inch of your obscuring terrain. So it's just going to be straight. I do have a CP though.
You do.
Oh, it's a 2.
You can use that CP though.
I think at this point I use the CP to re-roll the injury roll.
Good call. Down
and
he goes.
It pays off. It pays off in spades.
Right in the eyelids.
The sniper specialist is gone.
I think you could say he got sniped.
I would say so. I would say so. All right, so moving on then, that actually is just going to bring it all to the AdMech because your 2 guys in combat don't have pistols.
Yep.
I have nothing further to shoot except for you guys in combat, and I do have my radium pistol here. Hitting on a 3, rerolling 1 for Benediction.
Nice.
Hits. Strength 3 on the radium pistol, wounding on a 5.
Nope.
Does not wound. Unfortunate, because even though we're in combat, Ryza is only in the fight phase.
Yep.
So there you go. All right. So that's it for shooting.
That's it for shooting. Nothing else.
We move into the combat phase. Now, I would be remiss. I've been sitting over here with I've got the book over here, so Rico hasn't been able to really look at it too much. I would be remiss if I didn't mention and remind you, Rico, that you do have Lay Them Low for a CP.
Oh, yeah.
You use it at the start of the fight phase, choose a model from your kill team, and until the end of that phase, rerolled failed hits for that model's attacks that target an enemy model that's within 1 inch of an energy. Oh no, it's of an energy vessel.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it doesn't matter.
Maybe next
Well, you know, I was trying to be a cool guy and
Maybe
good
next
sport.
turn.
Yeah. So then we're in the fight phase.
Yep.
Charging models first. We've got our cheeky little Vanguard. 1 attack, hitting on a 3. Ooh, he hits.
Wounding on a 4 now.
Wounding on a 4, rerolling 1 for Ryza. Wounds. Oh.
Please
2 up save.
No ones, please. Thank you.
Oh, he saves. Okay. And then now we drop down to non-charging models, starting with the player with initiative, which is right here, my Zealot Specialist.
Taser Goad, remember.
Taser Goad. Man, that Taser Goad has been popping off.
It's been doing
Does
work.
it pop off again?
No.
It does not pop off again. That's fine. All right. But we do wound on a 5.
Rerolling ones.
Rerolling 1s for Ryza.
There it
Look
is.
at that. We remembered it, guys. Oh.
We remembered it, though.
But we remembered it. All right, and then it's the Iron Warriors crack back.
I'm going to crack you back with my Power Maul. So
Okay.
I'm needing 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. Hey,
Oh,
there
he's
you
hit both times. Death to False Emperor.
Oh.
We remembered it.
Another one.
We remembered it. Oh, it
There
pays
it
off.
is. That's 3 hits. All right. So now I need 2s.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
jeez.
no.
Oh, boy. -1.
-1, so 5 ups. No, doesn't make any of them. Oh, no, this could be bad.
Here we go. There we go.
Oh, he's out of action. The Zealot Specialist honorably sacrificing. Then we take our 3-inch Consolidate, which brings us to within an inch of the energy vessel, meaning I can't pick it up this round or the subsequent round 4, which means that I need the game to go on the turn 5 at least if I hope to win.
Let's do it.
Turn 6 even.
Maybe.
I have to go to turn 6 because turn 5 I can't pick it up.
That's true,
Or
actually.
no, well, this is round 3.
Yeah, this is round 3.
So round 4, I can't pick it up. I'd have to clear you off and then pick it up on round 5.
And then move it in.
And then move it.
Oh, boy.
No, yeah, pick it up on round 5, and then I can move it in during round 5. But, whew. All right, and then your leader?
Oh, yeah, he's going to swing in.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Swing into this Vanguard.
Here we go. So he has 2 attacks. Let's see. Does he have 3 attacks because he's the champion, right? So
Okay.
3 attacks. So he needs 4s to hit.
Yes, -1 because of the Chainfist.
Exactly. No death. And no hits.
Oh,
no teeth
wow.
either. No teeth in the chain
teeth
fist.
in the Chainfist,
None.
guys.
How is he still the leader? I don't
All
understand
right.
it.
That brings us to morale phase.
Yep.
We're both out of CP, so there's nothing there.
Yeah.
All right, you have to. So we'll start off with Admech. So we got 4 out of action, but no flesh wounds, obviously, or oddly enough. So no break check and no nerve check.
There we go.
So that's it. And then now you have to take a break check, but again, really unlikely to break.
Yeah. So there we go. Actually, I'm within 6 of him, so
Yes.
they're both +1.
Yes,
to-
but so break check 2d6, hopefully not exceeding your highest leadership.
No.
Totally fine.
Absolutely.
And then now you do have a +3 modifier, but again, so your leadership 10 here. That's the only one you'd have to test for.
Yep.
So even on a 6, you can't
Can't possibly fail.
can't fail the nerves. So now you know what time it is. It's initiative. Just kidding. It's
Canonical
canonical time. We've remembered. Thank you very much. I believe in this instance there's only one canonical to do, and that is going to be a chant of the remorseless fist.
Oh, boy.
Probably sounds a bit like a haka, you know. They're like slapping each other. So that's going to be reroll hit rolls of 1.
Okay.
I don't know. Perhaps maybe I should do Invocation of Machine Might, where I add 1 to the strength of my guys.
That would combo pretty well with the
with
Vanguard.
Vanguards, yeah, because you got the Vanguards fighting in here. I think I'll do that one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think I'll do Invocation of Machine Might. So probably still also sounds like a haka.
It's the same thing, actually, yeah. Just,
It's
more
just
beats
slightly.
and bits.
It's slightly a different dialect, but only ones that the Admech can understand.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it just sounds just like any other Haka to the rest of us.
Right, exactly.
What is happening?
All right, so now is initiative phase.
All right. Hey,
7
there
and
we go.
11. Oof. Okay. So we're both back up to 2 CP. Iron Warriors have initiative. It's coming down to the wire. Let's do movement for round 4. We'll be right back. So movement is done for round 4.
A lot has happened.
Yes. So at the start of the movement phase, Admech used Trauma Override Protocol on my leader here. So now he'll have a 5-up Bionics save for the phase. Now, Iron Warriors, looks like your leader stayed in.
Oh, yeah.
And looks like this little cheeky Power Maul guy made a bit of a charge, huh?
Exactly. He wanted to come on in and say hi.
Yeah. So he charged. So he charged here and here. Now for AdMech, you'll see everyone else kind of dogpiled in. We did a suite of charges.
It was pretty cool.
And you'll notice the combat specialist here is sadly missing the party. I did spend a CP reroll, so I'm out of CP for the round to try to get him in, but he still failed. But I took the movement anyway because I do need the game to go on to turn 5, so I might as well play like it is. I did not pick up the energy vessel again over here, so it's just sitting inside that 5-inch bubble, so we're good there. And then my galvanic rifle, hero, absolute hero, he's advanced up this way. I rolled a 2, so got him out here. Again, just in case the game goes on to 5, we'll see what happens. So there's no shooting phase,
right?
Thanks to a distinct lack of available targets.
Absolutely.
So we'll go into fight phase, and Rico, you've informed me you'd like to spend a tactic.
I would. I'd like to spend the tactic Decisive Strike.
Decisive
Use all my
Strike.
CP.
This is not good for me.
Yeah.
So we're both out of CP, and that means you're fighting with your leader first.
Yes.
And
so, as I'm sure everyone can guess at home, I'm going to put all 3 of his attacks into your
my leader.
into your
Okay.
leader. So,
all right.
I need a force to hit. Let's see if he can actually do it this time. I believe in you, buddy. Power of the belief.
Okay.
There we go.
Hits.
Okay, so we need 2 to wound.
2's to wound.
Beautiful.
Gets the wound. Now, bionic save would be a 6 up, but thanks to that trauma override protocols, we get a 5 up.
Oh! Nice.
Super pays off.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We've survived. But now that does mean we drop to charging models now. Player with initiative, so we get your power maul, gentlemen. And who would he like to strike?
I'm gonna split these up because this is gonna be fun.
Okay.
I'll put one into this Vanguard.
Sure.
And then the other into that Vanguard.
Into this one?
Correct.
Okay.
So we'll do one at a time.
All right.
The one in the far Vanguard.
All right. This is the one I need you to fail.
Needing a 3. Then needing a 2.
I need you to fail this.
Oh!
I need to make this
-1.
5 up.
Oh,
no! Injury roll.
Hey! There we
Oh
go.
no! Actually, that's really bad because that means that now I won't be having any models starting within an inch
To pick it up.
on turn 5 if it goes to 5.
Yeah.
Which means that I absolutely need this game to go to 6 to still take the victory here. So let's go ahead and swing him into this Vanguard then.
Now on the backstroke, hits. Needing a 2. Oh, that's
no! Oh no!
Okay.
Okay.
All right, not bad.
Whew.
All right. Cool.
All right, just flesh wound.
Finally, get a flesh wound. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, I will be having to take a break check at the end of this phase, so it's looking a little dicey.
That's
All right,
me.
so now it's just the full suite
Yep.
of the ad mech. So let's start off with our leader.
All right.
All right, 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay, we get 1 hit. Strength 3, but now 4 because of invocation of machine might.
Right.
Yes.
And I'm down to toughness.
And you're down to toughness 3 because of the Vanguard around.
We're
so
rolling ones.
3's to wound.
Oh!
Ooh, gets the wound. That's AP -3 thanks to the power sword.
Give me that 5 up. Oh, yes!
Oh, man, he makes it. All right.
Beautifully.
Now, rapid fire, we're going to put this Ranger and this Vanguard into your... Well, let's do them one at a time. Ranger into your leader. Hitting on a 3.
Hit.
Gets it. Wounding on a 3. Gets it. No AP.
Saving on a 2. Gets it.
Okay. And then the Vanguard into the same. Hitting on a 3. No. And then our plasma-wielding sniper specialist into your power maul. Hitting on a 3. No. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
This has gone pretty poorly for the AdMech this round. And honestly, depending on what happens next, might just be game.
That could really swing it.
So let's take a break check again
Okay.
for the Iron Warriors.
All right. So, leadership 10.
Yes, pretty unlikely to fail, but
Oh,
no,
no.
super fine. And again, nothing happens for your nerve checks.
Right.
So now I have 5 out of action and 1 on a flesh wound, so I do need to take a break check. My leader, my alpha, is on the field, and my princeps here, so I do have pretty high leadership. So on a 5, I will not break. And then I need to take a nerve check here for this Vanguard. So I have a +5
Oh, boy.
from my out of action, but I have a -3 for the friendly models nearby. So just a cumulative +2. And I think their leadership's 7. So on a 3, 4, 5, they're fine.
Yeah.
So that's it for round 4.
Yeah. Wow, that was a fast round.
Yeah, that was quick. We do need to find out whether or not the game goes on. Let me just double check if the attacker, me, or the defender rolls. So the attacker rolls on a 3-up, the game continues. So I need to roll a 3-up here.
All right, here we go. Can you do it?
Can the AdMech muster to try to revive the shrine?
Oh,
No, that's it. It's game over.
Wow.
The Iron Warriors have defended it, and surely this long-abandoned forge will become a demon forge.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's talk about it. So there you have it, man. An Iron Warrior victory.
Surprising one for me.
And if I'm not mistaken, your first victory in a while on the channel.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
The Iron Warriors have failed me a few times, but they pulled it back on this one.
They came out swinging on this one. Literally.
Yeah.
Literally swinging power mauls.
Speaking of MVP.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, because the veteran move, the pregame, the take forward positions.
Exactly.
I mean, that sets you up for the whole game, and that locked that in like strong for that whole time. And I couldn't fight my way out of it because of how I deployed.
Right.
You know.
So,
man.
but now I know I have to dump the Chainfist and buy low, sell high on power mauls.
Yeah, dude, that power maul. I mean, just strength +2 and AP -1.
Anything that's below a Marine is just going to get pasted by it.
Yeah, getting pasted,
so
absolutely.
So
I would have to say MVPs for me was the Galvanic Rifle Ranger duo. Just sit in the back. I actually put them there thinking that they wouldn't do too much, but they would just be there to bother you, you know?
Stuff,
but then, I mean, they put a flesh wound on your sniper specialist. Which, you know, actually, now that I think about it, some of your rolls, not that it mattered, but he would have had the -1 from the flesh wound.
He has transhuman physiology, so he ignores that.
Excellent. Yeah. That makes me so happy to hear.
No worries.
Yeah.
Covered
okay. Good.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay. So I mean, they were probably my MVPs.
They did a lot of work.
They did a lot. They did a ton.
And they threatened a lot. I couldn't have. I had no carte blanche to just move my sniper guy anywhere I wanted. I had to
because
stick to cover.
because I mean it was only 4 strength 4 shots every turn, but just over the course of a game, man, it'll do it.
Just forcing saves. That's what does it. Forcing saves.
Yeah. The other big thing, man, the rad saturation from the Vanguards, bringing your toughness down by 1.
It's surprisingly good.
Yes,
no one ever expects it.
Yes, it was really good, especially when we were in combat every round of the game. Yeah. And I made sure that every combat had a Vanguard involved.
Exactly. Like your list was well-rounded because every phase of every turn you were doing something to me. Like there was never a turn where I was completely free to do whatever I wanted. It was never at any point.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think, I mean, you know, let me know, guys, but I think for my first outing with the AdMech, I think it was a respectable showing.
You remember the canticles? That's more than
I
I did my
remember
first
the
game,
canticles. So. Yeah, you know,
Seal
a lot
approval.
of people just don't remember those at all.
No. I mean, I will say this isn't the most competitive list in the world,
no,
but it's the most. This is the most fun I've had playing AdMech in a long time.
Yeah. Well, that's my like theory on a lot of this stuff is like if you only take the best, it gets very stale.
It's the same list over and over.
Yeah, it's the same thing over and over, and that's no fun. That's no fun to keep playing, and then that's not any fun to watch. Which is, you know, we're here to create some entertainment for you guys. I will also like to give a special shout out to Taser Goads.
Taser Goads are good.
Now, obviously, I was rolling oddly hot on those. I was spiking really high with the Taser Goads, but
well, it's good because it's great because when you do spike, you spike hard.
Yeah,
it capitalizes. Every
well, that was
time.
like 2 attacks turned into 6 hits. You know. Then it was 3 attacks turns to 7. I mean,
and you would have with 4, so that was great.
And now, if you had not been, had you not been a Terminator,
exactly,
it would have it just been a normal Marine.
You would have wiped them
dead.
easily,
dead,
100%.
Yeah.
Again, just forcing the saves is the way to beat them, and obviously you did because you pulled down a Terminator, a Cultist, and a Marine.
Yeah.
And the Terminator was
man.
awesome.
But how cool, what a moment with the flamer cultist.
Oh, he had his chance.
Yeah, trying to take out the sniper.
chance.
Just, and got the 7.
Oh, exactly. The perfect roll.
And then just beefed out the saves and was like, hold on.
Just walk through the flames.
I got a job to do. Yeah.
But the amateur hour.
Yeah, but then your leader walked through the flames of plasma fire.
Oh, man. So good.
Oh, wow.
So now I'm probably going to paint some plasma burns on him now on the front. I have to now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he's going to stay the leader. He did nothing, but he has to stay the leader because he's not dead
Yeah.
yet. So
yeah.
once
Well,
he's dead,
he's on a quest to find the teeth for his Chainfist.
one day he'll find them.
He will.
One day.
He will one day.
Maybe he had them, so he'll probably just take them from him.
Yeah. There you go. It was right. It was under his nose all along.
Once he dies, though, I'll pass the rocket pack over to this guy.
Yeah. One of these days, you got to pay for the rocket pack, man. I want to see that thing.
I don't think it even has a profile. It's just an icon of vengeance because it's really threatening.
Oh, it's got to have a profile.
I don't know. I mean, we just make one. We just do that. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, any other big thoughts about the game?
I love the board. The board was awesome.
Yeah, I've been working really hard on terrain.
Really,
I've been working on really, because the terrain, the board, everything like that, that's the third army. It's the third army on the table. Yeah. And it's got to have an effect and it's got to look good, just like your army or your kill team has to look good.
The weathering is definitely on point. It matched with the theme.
Yeah,
the mission was great.
Very nice. Yeah.
The
mission.
It all kind of blended in together.
Yeah, the mission was really fun. We were talking about this off camera. I was a bit worried about the mission because sometimes some of these more narrative-focused missions like that don't turn out the best game result.
Yeah, it's true.
Because it can be very swingy, which is fine when you're going for the narrative stint. It's fine if one side gets blown out. But even in the narrative stuff, I prefer my games to be close.
Yeah,
because
it's never fun to get pantsed. So it's really good.
So it was really great. I thought the mission was awesome, and I think, for a 3 Terminator list, man, you played it right. I think that veteran Terminator call. Initially, I was kind of questioning it, but doing the take forward positions, then the Vanguard move, and then you're in it, turn 1 with a Terminator.
Yeah, I think just forcing decisions, forcing these kinds of things will just slow you down in the long run.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Awesome. Well, thank you very much, man, for joining. Excellent game. Great game. And guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and let us know down in the comments what you liked, what you saw, what you think. If you've got some input for the Ad Mech or some input for the Iron Warriors,
let us know.
We were talking about this off camera. God, GW hates
why? I don't
heretics.
understand.
They just don't write good rules for them. But hey, that's a discussion for another video. So please, like I said, hit the like button. Let us know in the comments what you liked. And if you want to see these videos every week in your feed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You can do so by hitting right there. And if you want to see another video from our channel with one of these fine kill teams, you can do so by hitting this button right over here. And we will see you next Warhammer Wednesday.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.